So many people have reached out to me these past few days telling me how they've been denied visas for the second time, for the third time, for the fourth time. And I'm asking myself, is it that these people don't follow up with my videos or something? Because I have taken a lot of my time to really teach people how to follow up when it comes to visa applications. And it has become evident that many of you are taking things for granted. Now, you may be having the millions to apply for visas. You may be using a travel agent if you don't want to do it yourself. But believe me, there is one key component that many of you are missing. That is the ability and the sense to know what is needed to apply for visas. Today, should I say I saved somebody today? Somebody applied for Canada student visa and she was denied. Do you know that the reason for that denial was insufficient funds? They wanted to submit application today. What was the mistake? The mistake was that they added about 5 million to the proof of funds. And so lucky for them, they reached out to me. And after calculating the tuition fee, cost of living expenses, flight tickets, I realized that they were 20 million short of the required amount that will cover all these expenses. See, there is nothing God cannot do. Let's get that straight. But you see the difference between these Oyibo people and we from Africa. We from Africa mostly rely on God, even if we are doing the wrong thing. But the Oyibo people, they will do the right thing and leave the rest for God to take control. Now, this person applied for a Canada student visa, and the proof of funds they used before that was denied, they had about 28 million naira. After converting the tuition fee in that school, which was about 13,200 Canadian dollars a year, 2 semesters. Cost of living expenses, that is now 20,635 Canadian dollars. Please, add this money up. We have about 34,000 Canadian dollars. We are not even talking about flight. This calculation I have made already is over 13 million naira. In short, it's over 33 million naira. But they applied earlier using 28 million. They were denied. They added 5 million to make it 33 million. They would have seen another denial. Because if cost of living expenses is 20,635, tuition fees about 30,000 plus, that is about 34,000 Canadian dollars. Flight ticket, maybe like 2,000. That's like almost 36,000, which is like 36 million naira or thereabout. Then you added 5 million to 28. You want to submit that as your proof of funds. So how will 33 million naira cover expenses that is going to almost 40 million? See, I have said it time without number that what you don't know is bigger than you. Even if you are using a travel agent, it is very, very important for you to still know the things that are required to process a visa. If that lady had not reached out to me today, they would have submitted. That one a straight denier. How are you going to pay tuition fee, cost of living expenses? Even without flight tickets, 33 million is not even enough. This is the reason many of you are getting visa deniers, because I have realized that many of you so rely on travel agents to the extent that you feel there is no need for you to learn anything. Oh. See, that is not how it is done. That is not how it is done. Before me, I came to the US here. See, I did everything. Me, my family, we did everything by myself. You understand? If you do everything by yourself, you can use travel agents to book appointments. That is what I did. Just the appointment only. Now me gather everything by myself. So that is to say, if a travel agent is telling me something I know that is not correct, I will be able to call him or her to order. Because even if they deny you visa, travel agent must collect processing fee. It is only when a travel agent blocks you or take your money without processing your visa, that is when you call him or her a scam. If a travel agent use abadabidi documents to apply for visa for you, and at the end of the day you get denied, it will tell you we know visa denial happens, so it is your cup of tea. So I am here to tell you that if you are applying for any visa and you have been denied before, that reason for which you were denied, that reason given in that decision letter, which was the reason you were denied, work on that reason. It is very, very important for you to work on that reason. Now, let's say they deny you visa because of home ties. In your next reapplication, what you need to do is to clearly establish your ties to your home country. It is either you didn't establish your ties to your country in your previous application, or the tie you established wasn't strong enough. Because I have realized that many of you are reapplying for visas, making the same mistake over and over again. That is not how it is done. Oh. That is not how it is done. That is the reason why there are people today who have applied for visa 10 times. They have been denied the whole 10 times. If you cannot work on the reason they have given you for your denial, don't reapply for visa to that same country. You must work on that reason. Okay, now, let's say you apply to go and study in Canada and the proof of funds you submitted, maybe the money was big. And at the end of the day, you received a decision letter telling you that your funds are insufficient. That is to tell you that that visa officer in Canada has calculated the monies you have in your account and realized that that money will not be able to cover all the expenses that your proof of fund is needed to cover. So you are somebody who has sense. It is very, very important for you to learn how to calculate proof of funds. Some travel agents, they don't mind though, even if they already know that they will deny you that visa, because they know that if they don't process that visa, they won't get money from you. They will submit it. At least if a travel agent now do application for you, first, you have to collect like 500 or 1 million naira from your hand, or 500,000 or 1 million CFAs, as the case may be, from you. At least that one can pay his office rent, house rent, and pay his children's school fees if he has children. So there are many travel agents there. Whether you bring proof of funds of 2 naira, 2 cefas, they will apply for visa for you because that application put money in their pocket. So at the end of the day, you that is the applicant, the client, you will be at the receiving end of the loss. So work on your reason for your denial. One good thing about Canada that I like is that they will always tell you the reason why they are denying you your visa. They will give you reason for the visa refusal. So it is now left for you to work on that refusal before you reapply. Imagine somebody now, 28 million, insufficient funds. You didn't even calculate the money that you are needed to spend in Canada in Canadian dollars so that you can convert it to naira and see if the money you have in your account will cover that expenses. You only just added 5 million, you want to reapply. That would have been automatic denial again because 33 million naira will not cover the whole expenses. So please, before you reapply for visa, work on the decision they gave in that decision letter. That is to say, the reason for the visa denial, you must rectify it. You have to rectify it. If you don't rectify it, it's like you have been denied before you even submitted the application. So this video mainly is telling you, always work on the decision they gave. Work on the reason they gave in the decision letter, which was the reason for your visa refusal. If you don't work on it, don't submit another application because they will deny you again. So I don't want this video to be too long. This is why I have come to make this video, because a lot of people have been reaching out to me, telling me they have denied them visa twice, 3 times. And I've realized that they are making the same mistake over and over again. Nobody have this, it's like you people have this visa fee and biometrics fee to be just be throwing away. Money is scarce. It's your hard-earned money. I am here to make sure that you get real value for your money. So in the comment section of this video, let me know what you want me to make a video on next, and I will surely deliver. I'm really tired right now. Oh boy. So guys,